Namaste. Welcome you all for the yoga session. We are continuing with our theme, Yoga for Women's Health. This is the fourth in the series. So today also we are going to look at a set of postures that are very, very beneficial for women. It is very essential that the pelvis and the muscles around that are properly toned, so that even during menstrual cycles the associated problems could be mitigated. So we will look at such important postures which a woman should practice, assuming that there are no other problems. So this set what we are going to practice today, this is not to be done during the menstrual periods. This may be after about 5-6 days, assuming that other menstrual cycles are in proper condition. You can start this and till the premenopause, rather premenstrual time. So that is starting from about 6th day till about the 20th or 22nd day. What practice one can do to keep the pelvis healthy, that is what we are going to do today. Well, this also benefits men, so you can also participate. First, we will quickly go through some basics. Lie your back. So you know that you have to breathe abdominally. As we inhale, abdominal cavity should expand. As we exhale, it should contract. I think we have elaborated this in the previous episodes, so follow that. Press the feet, stretch both arms up, neck at the center, chin towards the chest. Stretch your right leg up. Pull the kneecap, stretch the heel. Watch your hamstrings and the gluteal muscles. Right leg down, then left leg. Feel the stretch. Toes towards the knee, pull the kneecap. Watch your breathing, don't get disconnected. Down. One more time. Right leg, pull the kneecap. So all these preliminary postures, they set the tone for your core muscles. Che. Left leg. down. The next movement is right leg up, fold right foot toes towards the right knee, tighten the back of both the thighs, feel your breathing, feel the back muscles. Right leg down, left leg up, hold the knee, down. One more time. Right leg, hold the knee, press the knee closer to the chest. Watch the complete posterior surface, especially lower back. Down. Left leg, hold the knee, press the knee closer to the chest. Release left leg, down. Next movement, right leg up, fold in Padmasana, take the heel to the root of the left thigh, push the knee. Feel the base of the spine. Right leg down, left leg, fold, down. One more time, right leg. Fold it across, push the knee, watch your breathing. Chain. Left leg. Down. Now take the dupatta. So do one very good stretch both for the hip and the pelvic floor muscles. Put the dupatta Again, at the sole of the right foot, hold both edges and pull so that you get a good stretch for the Achilles tendon, then the calf muscle, then the back of the thigh. Pull the kneecap. Legs straight. Now hold both sides from right hand, left hand on the left groin. Slowly, gently move the right leg to the right side. Press the elbow, stretch the heel, pull the kneecap. Feel your pelvis, breathe well. Slowly bring the right leg up, down, change. Left leg straight. Pull the kneecap. Press the right foot, activate the right thigh and calf. Don't neglect. It's very important to keep the hip, pelvis, abdomen in good order, especially for women. If the region of the hip is stiff, it could cause a lot of problems in the pelvis. Now hold both edges from left hand. Right hand on the groin. Slowly move the left leg to the left side. Press the left elbow. Pull the kneecaps. Breathe. Feel the root of the thigh. Feel the base of the pelvis. Bring the left leg up, down. One more time. Right leg straight. Pull the kneecap, straight the heel. Now, if possible, you can pull it a little further. Hold both edges from the right hand, left hand on the waistline. Slowly move the right leg to the right side. And ensure that you're pushing your sacrum down. It should not take off. Breathe deeply. Slow inhalation, slower exhalation. Now slowly bring the right leg up, down. Left leg. Left leg straight, pull the kneecap. Hold both edges from left hand, right hand on the groin. Slowly move the left leg to the left side. Press the left elbow. Thrust the foot against the dupatta, so that the stretch in the back of the thigh gets enhanced. Slowly bring the left leg up and release the left leg. Slowly get up from the right side. So now we are going to do the sequence which we have already seen. We are going to repeat that. The importance of this sequence is that, especially for women, the mobility of the hip and toning up of the muscles around ovaries and uterus, the strength of the abdominal muscles, these are all very, very important. So if any of these things are compromised, and this would exacerbate the pelvic inflammation, especially during the cycles due to fluid retention and things like that, and that could cause a lot of discomfort. Therefore, I suggest that this is a particular moment where we are trying to strengthen the pelvis, give the movement for the pelvis, also for the hip, as well as the back and the abdomen. So most of these things are addressed here, and this you can do not during the menstrual cycles. Subsequent to your menstrual cycles, you can do this till about the onset of that premenstrual period. We will see other codes of practice, but this is something very generic which you can do when you are in your comfort zone. So sit in the all fours. And you may keep a blanket if you wish below the knee. Keep the dupatta folded between the palms and keep a blanket below the knee. So this is the starting position. Slowly inhale, slowly exhale. As you inhale, abdominal cavity should expand. As you exhale, it should contract. Keep doing that. Now raise the right hand up. Swing it across. Make the palm up. Bring it straight by the side of the trunk. Then flex the elbow. Then again, release, come back, down. All this you can match with your breathing. Left hand up, swing it across, palm up, and straight. Flex the elbow on your upper back. So this is helping your back muscles also. The moment you remove one of the supports, again come back, bring the arms down, now flex the elbow, rest the forehead on the dupatta, stretch your right hand from below toward the left side, feel the shoulders. Again, come back to all fours. Rest the forehead. Stretch your left hand to the right side. Feel the upper arms. Come to all fours. Again, flex, rest the forehead, stretch both hands back, take them up, clasp the fingers, open the face of the palm and stretch the arms up and front. Feel the forehead. Don't press the eyes. Bring the arms down and then forward and then all fours. See, the resting the forehead is also very relaxing. You can feel that. Now, the leg, right leg straight, in line with the hip. This is also good for the stability of the back and the abdomen. Now swing the right leg, taking the heel closer to the right palm. Press the heel, pull the kneecap, push the root of the right thigh down. And swing it back, come to all fours. Left leg, again swing it, heel on the floor, left leg closer to the left arm, pull the kneecap, again swing it back, then come to all fours. Now we will look at the spinal column. We will do segmental flexion and extension. Very good for the back. Very good for the complete trunk. So first we will do with the extension. Start with the sacrum, then the low back, push it down, push it down, push it down. Then stretch the chest, the thoracic spine, then the cervical spine. Look up. Stretch that junction of the throat. So the thyroid and parathyroid glands, that region should be stimulated. Feel all the segments of the spine. Now, the flexion starting from the sacrum, then the lumbar, then cave the chest in, then bend the neck down, charge the chin to the chest. That's the flexion. Feel the spinal column. Now initiate the extension again from the sacrum. Slowly, gently. Then the lumbar. Then the chest. Then unlock the chin. Rise the head up. So this extension and flexion of the neck also stimulates your thyroid glands. Now bring the trunk to the neutral, flex the toes, straighten the legs, Dvipada, Prasaranasana. Here, just push the hips and trunk a little forward, taking the load on the wrist. Feel the stretch in the wrist, fingers. Then again, come back. Now, press the right palm, roll on to your right side, rise your left hand up, look up at your left hand, both legs straight. Do not lose the height of the hips. Now slowly bring the left hand down, come to Dvipada, Prasaranasana, legs straight, chain, left side, slowly twist. So all these things are very useful for the stability of the complete trunk muscles. Bring the right hand down, Dvipada, Prasaranasana. Fix the elbow, move down to Chaturangandandasana. Trunk and leg should be parallel to the ground. If not, simply go down. Don't touch the chest to the floor. Rest the knee. Bend back Bhujangasana. Stretch the toes. Tighten the buttocks. Bend back. Feel the pelvis. Stretch the pelvis, the abdomen. Breathe well. Now take your right leg to the right side. Press the outer edge of the right foot. Lower the hips as much as possible. Foot in line with the hip or the pelvic girdle. Feel your pelvis, feel your hips. Bring it back. Bhujangasana. Left leg to the side. Bhujangasana. Keep the right leg also active. Again, come to Bhujangasana. So feel your pelvis. These movements very greatly ease the pelvis. Now move to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Arm straight, leg straight, chin to the chest. In Bhujangasana, you can observe the junction of the throat is stretched. Here it is compressed. So we are continually working with your thyroid and parathyroid glands too. Now, arm straight, leg straight, pump the scapula up, rise your right leg up. You don't have to stretch it too high. The moment you rise it, that countering forces will help your pelvis to become stronger. Right leg down, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Then left leg up, pull the kneecap, stretch the heel. Now bring the left leg down. Then keep the knee down. Sit for a couple of breathings to relax. So this is a good movement which I would recommend for especially women. Of course, the main focus here has been how to mobilize the joints around the pelvis, how to strengthen the muscles around the uterus and the ovaries, and also the pelvic floor muscles, how to give them proper tone. We will repeat one more cycle. Sit in all fours. Breathe well. Right hand up. Swing it around and up on your back. Again, swing it back. All fours. Left hand. Forward. Swing it. So this is good for the shoulders. Internal rotation, circumduction. Again, straight. Swing it. Forward. All fours. Flex the elbows, rest the forehead, stretch your right hand to the left side. Keep the eyes closed. Come to all fours. Flex, rest the forehead, stretch your left hand. Good for upper back and the arms. Come back to all fours. Flex, rest the forehead, stretch both arms back. Clasp the fingers if possible. Else try to rise like this as much as possible. Open the face of the palm out, then throw the arms. Don't overstretch. Take them forward. Come to the all fours. Stretch right leg forward. This holding up in the air itself strengthens the muscles around the back, the abdomen, pelvis. Now swing the right leg. Press the right heel. Pull the kneecap. Push the root of the left thigh down. Bring it back. All fours. Left leg. Swing it forward. Legs straight. Feel the hips, feel the pelvis. Again, swing it back to all fours. In all this, you should remember that we are not creating any sort of compression in the region of the pelvis and the abdomen. Now, the segmental activation of the spine. Extend the sacrum, then the lower back. Push it down as much as possible, then rise the chest, open the chest. Then stretch the neck up. Stretch well, raise the chin up. So you stretch that junction of the throat, the region of the thyroid and parathyroid glands. Now flexion starting from the sacrum, slowly, then the lumbar. Then the thoracic, then the neck, chin to the chest. Breathe well. Again, extension, starting from the sacrum, lumbar, chest, and then the neck. So observe that cycle in and through. At the neck you see activation of the region of the thyroid glands, and along the spinal column are important energy centers. All of them are getting activated. All of them have influence on your endocrine glands, on the chemistry of the body. Now bring the trunk neutral. Legs straight, Dvipada Prasanasana. Then push the hips a little forward. Watch your wrists, fingers. Again, come back to Dvipada Prasanasana. Straightening the legs, roll on to the right side. Raise your left hand up. Keep the height of the hips. Same. Legs straight, look up at your left palm. Bring the left hand down, come to the Dvipada Prasanasana. Then again, swing onto the left side. So there's the so-called side plank, which has the complete trunk. The arms also become better. Bring the right hand down, Dvipada Prasanasana. Move down, flexing the elbow, Chaturanga. If this is not possible, just see here, just rest the knee, but don't rest the chest. Then rise Bhujangasana. Stretch the toes, pull the neck, look up, feel your pelvis and the abdomen. You have to open the shoulders, stretch the neck. Take right leg to the right side, press the outer edge of the right foot. Tighten the buttocks. Feel your pelvis, breathe well. Come back to Bhujangasana. Left leg to the left side. Lower the hips, feel the pelvis, feel the groin. Come back to Bhujangasana. Move to Adho Mukha Svanasana, arms straight, legs straight. Chin to the chest, stretch the trunk. Both legs straight. Raise your right leg up. It's not that we are inducing a good range of movement for the hip. We are trying to strengthen the abdomen and pelvis. Bring the right leg down. Change, left leg up. Left leg straight. Keep the hips even. Breathe well. Keep the left leg down. Flex the knee, come to all four. So now, fold the blanket. Sit upright on the blanket. Sit with cross-legged. Now sit in Baddha Konasana. This is another excellent posture. Chart the knee to the floor. Or you can take the hands at the back, keep the fingertips and raise the trunk and navel up. Feel your pelvis, abdomen, breathe well. So, the main intention of today's session is how to properly irrigate the region of pelvis and the abdomen, especially the pelvis. So, Baddha is another such posture. So here we can do some variations. Now press the palm little behind, middle finger pointing forward, arm straight. Now rise your chest and navel up and throw the head back, open the chest. Open the chest, breathe back. Breathe well. Now slowly come up. From left hand, hold the right foot. Right hand fingertips on the floor, inhale, exhale, turn. Use your breathing. That is the key As you inhale, the pelvis and abdomen should expand. As you exhale, it should contract. And especially in Baddha Konasana, you must be able to penetrate deeper into the pelvis, because the very posture gives you access. Slowly come up, then chest and envelope, twist well. This is a gentle twist, so you can see that the pelvis is not compressed. There is a mild twist. Slowly come forward, chest and envelope. Now keep the palms a little forward and try to bend forward. Lifting the trunk and envelope. You should tilt from the hip. Chart the knee to the floor, tilt from the hip. Don't do this. You have to rise up. Don't compress the pelvis, but rise. Slowly come on. Sit with cross-legged on the blanket, hips on the blanket, legs or foot on the floor. So another very important posture again. Our today's goal is how do we keep the pelvis healthy. So that is the thing. It's called Upavishta Konasana. You have to spread the legs to the side. Please work with your flexibility range. It's not that you should simply spread it too wide. But what is important is you should stretch the toes, pull the kneecap, roll the thighs inward and align the thigh with the knee, with the shin, with the foot and the heel. That alignment should be proper. Chest and envelope. You can press the fingertips on the floor and chest and envelope. Keep on pulling the kneecap, push the knee and thigh close to the ground. Feel the pelvis and abdomen. Inhale deep. As you exhale, contract the abdomen and pelvis little more than normal. So there are some very specific breathing techniques to be done in Baddha Konasana and Upavishta Konasana, which we will see in the future classes. Now here also, press the palm little behind, middle finger pointing forward. Keep the legs straight, roll the thighs in, then bend back. Ensure that the orientation of the legs don't change. Bend back, look up. Breathe well. So now you see that there is a lateral expansion, there is a longitudinal expansion for the pelvis especially. Now use your breathing intelligently to reach every nook and corner of your pelvis. Slowly come up, sit upright. Now press the left hand fingertips in front, right hand at the back. Turn the trunk. Legs straight. Slowly come up, change. Lift the trunk and navel up and gently twist. Slowly come to the front, pull the kneecaps, stretch. Keep both the palms to the front and slightly tilt. Don't go too down, not necessary right now. Pull the kneecap, stretch the pelvis and the abdomen. So they should not sink. You're actually bending from the hip, forcing the thigh to the floor. Keep on pulling the kneecap. Feel your breathing. So if you look at whatever we have done, we've actually given all possible movements, all required movements, let us put it that way, for muscles around the in and around the pelvis. And we have also given a force. For example, in Adho Mukha Svanasana, the organs tend to move down. So that freedom also we have created. We have imparted strength, flexibility, proper tone, and movements that would create proper blood supply for all your reproductive organs. Then slowly come up. Then sit in Swastikasana, sit upright. Chest and navel up. Learn to feel the pelvis and abdomen. As we inhale, the bottommost portion, the pelvis, then the abdomen, that's what we call as the middle of the abdomen, then the top of the abdomen should. When we say abdominal cavity, lower region, it includes pelvis. As we inhale, the expansion should start at the pelvic floor and gradually proceed upwards till the top of the abdomen covered by the diaphragm. Even at the floor of the pelvis there is a diaphragm, smaller diaphragm. Top of the abdomen is a bigger diaphragm. So feel that. And when you exhale, after the natural exhalation, contract the abdominal and pelvis region little more than normal so that exhalation becomes deeper, better. You are able to feel your pelvis and abdomen. The developing that intimacy is very important. Don't casually do. Feel that circumferential expansion. Now we are going to do the Viloma Pranayama. We are going to inhale in 3 equal stages. Inhale 1/3 of the breath. Allow the lowermost portion of the abdomen, that is the pelvis, to expand. Hold the breath for 2 seconds. Then inhale the next 1/3. Allow the middle of the abdomen to expand. Hold the breath for 2 seconds. Then completely inhale. Allow the top of the abdomen to expand. Hold the breath for 2 seconds. Then slowly exhale. 3-stage inhalation, single stage exhalation. The expansion and contraction should be circumferential. That is, you should feel all around, front to back, side to side. Get involved. Do not hold the breath for too long, just 2 seconds. And most importantly, you should learn to gain that regional control. That suctional breathing, you should learn. You are doing 3-stage inhalation, single-stage exhalation. Be watchful. Inhale 1/3 of the breath. Allow the lowermost portion of the abdomen to expand. Hold the breath for 2 seconds. Feel the region. Inhale the next 1/3. Allow the middle of the abdomen to expand. Hold the breath for 2 seconds. Then complete the inhalation. Hold the breath for 2 seconds. Then let go of the air. Slowly exhale. Now relax your breathing. Slowly open your eyes. Well, this breathing essentially also stimulates the lower 3 chakras, which are very, very vital in the regulation of menstrual cycles. The Mooladhara chakra, located at the base of the spine, and then the Swadhisthana, located behind the genital region, that is the sacral chakra. Then the Manipura chakra behind the navel point. So all these chakras have a good impact, both physiologically and emotionally, on your menstrual cycles. So a healthy menstrual cycle largely depends upon all these base chakras. Of course, don't neglect the Nadi Shodhana, Pranayama and Vishuddhi. So today's class is largely focused on the pelvis, how to strengthen the pelvic muscles of the base of the pelvis, muscles around the ovaries and uterus. Because if these muscles are in good tone, a lot of problems associated with inflammation, cramps, etc. can be mitigated. Then how to stimulate these chakras, both in terms of the postures and the breathing that we have seen. Also some important postures which help to give a healthy irrigation or massaging effect to the pelvis and abdomen. That's what we have seen. So in the next classes, we'll see some specific requirements of the women based on some of the problems she may be facing. So find a place where you have a plain wall like this, and at least about 6 feet wide. Even if there is a window, it doesn't matter, but generally a plain wall. Please locate such a place and be ready also with a chair, preferably what we call as the yoga chair, which is a metal chair. Else whatever you have, let us see how we can adopt them. And a couple of blankets and a dupatta at hand is also suggested. Salutation to Sage Patanjali. Take a deep breath. Yogena jittasya padena vacham malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena yopakarottam pravaram muninam patanjalim pranjaliranatosmi hari om. Shri Krishnarpanamastu. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Shubhamastu.